Welcome to the Strategic Life Show with tips and bits of wisdom for busy Christian moms. We'll talk all about the different routines that can help you overcome overwhelm, break out of the mom slump, and learn to thrive. Thank you for joining me here today. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 reasons why Sunday nights feel heavy and how to change it. So if your Sunday nights feel like a disappointment and you're just struggling with motivation, you're struggling to get up and feel like doing something, then this is for you. So listen up. All right. 3 reasons why Sunday night feels heavy and how you can change it. Now, for those of you I haven't met, I'm Shelly Matawami, and I'm a wife, I'm a mom, a homeschool mom, and I have a business as a copywriter, and I also work as an employee for someone. So I have a lot on my plate. And I can remember in the old days, the good old days, when it was just no kids and it was just me and my husband, and Sunday night blues would hit hard. And I didn't even have all the responsibilities I do now. But I did learn one little thing that I was able to go back to and latch onto and then build from there. And that was the power of doing things that would set you up for success the next day. So on Sunday night, I would make my lunch. It sounds like such a small thing, but making my lunch on Sunday night set me up to where I wasn't scrambling around the next morning or not having time to pack lunch and having to pick up something unhealthy and on the fly on my workday. So that is one little tip that I learned. Call it a bonus tip. So setting yourself up for future success by doing something now that future you will thank you for. Okay, so back to 3 reasons why Sunday nights feel heavy and how to change it. Okay, number 1, Sunday night feels heavy because you haven't really properly reflected on the past week. So how did the past week go? What went well? What didn't go well? What are things that you can look at from the past and say, oh, I need to change that, or oh, that was really hard. I don't want to do that again. So those are ways that reflecting on the past week can really help set you up for going forward with more joy and more purpose because you've thought about the previous week and what went well and what didn't. Number 2, you don't have a system for planning your week, so you feel overwhelmed. Now, who here has ever looked ahead at the calendar and thought, oh, this is going to be a terrible week? I know I have. And already that mentality of this is going to be bad doesn't help you. It doesn't serve you well. So when you don't have a system and you have a full week, it feels even worse. So the second reason the Sunday night feels so heavy is because you're going into the week without a system to help you plan the week. And then the third reason that your week feels heavy on Sunday night is that the things that are actually on your calendar don't align with your values and your priorities. You're busy, you're doing things, you're going, but the things that are there aren't really things that are aligned with what you want to do. They don't bring you joy. There's no sense of fulfillment in them. They're just things that are filling your time and your efforts and your calendar, and they're not really taking you where you want to go. So those are 3 reasons why you feel heavy on Sunday night. And how to change it? Well, as I mentioned before, that one simple step that I took in the past of making my lunch on Sunday night was kind of the light bulb. And then this past year, when Corona hit, I decided that I can apply that. I can make this something bigger. I can take time on my Sunday night to plan ahead for the week that's to come. And I developed a 5-part system for that helps me enter each week with goals and a clear purpose and a plan. So the five different things that each week that I sit down on Sunday and plan is what helps me make it through. And let me give you a quick rundown of what they are, just in case you're wondering. So number 1, I think about thoughts and ideas that I've had, and I write them down. I make notes so that they don't escape. Number 2, I think about, okay, what has to get done? Is there a deal breaker? Is there a drop dead deadline? I think about one project that I want to work on, not a dozen projects, not 5 projects, not one massive project, but one small project that I can actually do in the course of a week. I look at my calendar and I pull out my appointments, I pull out events, I pull out phone calls I need to make. The non-negotiable things are on my calendar and I know what's coming. And then number 5 is details. I need to know, what are we eating for dinner? Do I have the groceries? Do I need to order them or go pick them up? And what about activities for the kids? Do they need to ride somewhere? Is there an event that's coming up that we need to make sure that like we have to bring cookies for, or we have to, do something for? Like those things need to be planned ahead of time so that it's not a scramble in the week. And those things help set you up for the week. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you can find something valuable in understanding why Sunday night can feel so heavy for you, and also some things you can do to make a change.